When we look at a lot of these motorcycle crashes and the compilations that everyone is showcasing, typically speed is going to be the problem. That's what we're going to be watching today, is an issue with a lot of speed, because speeding like an idiot will get you killed. Also, some lane filtering, crash factors, and then some left turners are pretty dangerous. Now, remember, timestamps are in the description, so you go ahead and skip across to different lessons that we're going to be talking about. So if you're a brand new rider, make sure you pay attention, sign in by clicking that like button, and let's go ahead and get to class. Be lane filtering on this spot. We're not. Oh, good braking. Watch out behind you. Yep. And he's on his phone. I would check the tire. I'm not too concerned about the tire damage, because you hit potholes and it's typically fine. I'm more concerned about the rim. Whoa, you see, like, you just it just walked right in front. Jeez. All right, so when we talk about, you know, the first person stopping, the second person being able to stop in time, and then it's usually that third person that hits that second person, which hits the first person. Okay, we see that a lot when it comes to car drivers and slamming on the brakes. It's usually 3 vehicles involved in a rear-end collision, if there's 3 or more vehicles near it. Okay, so I also equate it to a lot of the straight line weave. So that first cone that you do the straight line weave on. So if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, the straight line weave, you got cone, 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 and you're just doing this. It's just a straight line weave. So the thing is, on that first cone, if you go a little too fast, you're not set up for the second cone. You might be able to make the second cone, but then it's that third cone, fourth cone, fifth cone that you completely miss because you're going a little too fast. So appropriate speed to do that, and that also applies to cornering. So everything that we're talking about right now, everything we're talking about right now is setting up. Okay, you have to set up, or you're not going to be in a good position. The only way you can set up is you use this right here, your brain. Your bike's not going to set you up. Nothing's going to set you up other than you making those correct inputs, and then paying attention is what's going to set you up. So when we see something like this, where we're not paying attention to this rider, and we're just kind of doing this, we're like looking around, we're looking everywhere, we're not paying attention, we're almost in white stage, we can stop maybe, thankfully, oh man, we progressively broke, we stopped right here, we're right in time. That person behind you is going based off of what your reaction is. So that means they're going to stop even later than what you should have stopped at. And typically that's what involves that rear end collision. So it's in a car or even on a motorcycle. So here's the thing. How can we set up for this one specifically? We're not talking about straight line or slow look, press and hold for corners anymore. How do we set up here? Paying attention, riding your own ride. So I'm not paying attention to this person at all. Well, the reason why we are right now is because our line of sight is straight into the back of him. You can't see around him. So I position myself for safety. So I'm off to the side. I get it. We're lane filtering, so it's pretty tough. This is why you need to maintain a good space cushion and cover your brakes and be in orange stage. So I'm off to the side. If I'm right here, I'm constantly covering the brakes. I'm looking for the decrease in space cushion. So if I start, decreasing my space cushion more and more and more, that means this person's slowing down. That means I need to slow down. I'm not going to wait until I see the brake lights, pop up. So you have to maintain and get a good visual representation, orient yourself to what that space cushion is doing. Is it going smaller? Is it getting bigger? Is it going smaller? Is it getting bigger? You have to modulate that. Now, the people behind us, hopefully they're doing the same thing. So that's why I'm paying attention to any group rides that I'm getting in, but I'm also not anticipating that they're going to stop in time. So I'm always finding escape routes, just in case something happens. I'm very concerned about stopping because people behind me might not stop. So that's just kind of where I'm at. So how do we really, really fix all that? We pay attention. We find escape routes. We locate hazards, adapt to them, navigate if we have to, but always, always, always position yourself for safety. So we barely stopped right there and we just got hit. So we should have been slowing down and maintaining a space cushion so the person behind us doesn't have to slam the brakes too. So I get it. He's on his phone. He's doing all that stuff. White stage. That's why we can't be white staged, everybody. And that's another thing. So we're this rider that just got hit. What about the other rider that hit us? That's 2 perspectives we can play with. We could be the person that hits somebody, or we can be the person that stops and then get hit. Still scary for everyone. The thing is, let's not be either one of them, especially the person that strikes somebody.
Kenapanya? Kenapanya? Ban, nggak apa-apa ya? Itu jatuh itu.
If you want one of these shirts,
Jatuh.
it's a uniform though. Make sure you grab one. Links in the description. All right, we're moving forward. Oh, I think I've seen this one. It's going to be a U-turn. Good job moving around. We're going to talk real quick on that one. It's going to be a very brief one. All right, so he's not using a rock form mount. Grab yourself a rock form mount. Link is in the description. Maybe would have helped him out a little bit. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Maybe not, but the thing is I love mine. Anyways, we're moving forward right here. As soon as you see this uncommon thing in a common situation, let's get my marker out right here. As soon as you see that, go ahead and apply some progressive brake pressure, because you do know that where this nose is pointed, it's going to be in your path of travel. You don't know exactly where it's going to go. You don't know exactly what's going to happen. So we need to utilize the space that we are given right now. Thankfully, it happened way ahead. Let's utilize the space we have now, progressively brake, wait for the dum-dum to get out of the way, and then we should be golden. It's kind of what he did. So he originally wanted to swerve or move to a different lane to get away from that person. That person took his spot. There's that side of the vehicle pattern. He recognizes that they're going to keep going that way, so we're going to go that way. So he changes, he adapts to it, navigated the hazard. Very good planning, Besso 9595. So grab yourself a rock form case. I have a little pop socket adapter. I absolutely love it. This is a magnet right here. It keeps your phone nice and secure. A lot better than some of the other competitors. So make sure you check them out. Links in the description. Automatic discount when you click that link. All right, intersection, side of the vehicle. Be very careful. Adjust your speed to modulate, get inside. That guy might cut out in front of you. Okay, we're good. Now back into yellow stage. Did a good job. Back into yellow stage. We're speeding a little too much. I think we're gonna have a speed wobble. Oh, I don't want to see this. Oh, we're not gonna, no. You don't know if vehicles are gonna pull out in front of you at this speed. Can you brake at this speed? So this is one thing I didn't like about Moto Madness. Good escape path, though. Moto Madness likes to emphasize a lot of these dangerous habits, and I don't want you guys doing that. Ooh. So we talk about putting ourselves into close calls by doing dangerous behavior. This right here is one of those things. A huge factor in close calls and crashes is too much speed for the conditions or your ability. Whew. Not good. So here's the thing. What I was concerned about was his total stopping distance. Your total stopping distance at this speed, I think it's 215 kilometers probably. Write it in the comments what that is in miles per hour. I'm a little bit dumb. Anyways, a little too much speed for the conditions and for what he's doing. Total stopping distance could be huge. I'm talking football fields total stopping distance. So really all you have is escape paths and swerves. So I was getting to this point right here where it's like you don't know if anybody's going to pull out in front of you. You can't adjust everything. So this person is going to pull out in front of him. He's going to apply some brake pressure. You notice how his weight is starting to transfer? Well, all we can do right now, if this is our total stopping distance, so all we can do is try to slow down and smash in the back of the vehicle or find an escape path, okay? So it's, hey, plan still works if you're going to be riding like an idiot. So position yourself for safety, locate the hazard, you locate it, adapt to it. At this speed, it's all pretty much navigation at that point. Find that escape path. He's not going to stop in time. Swerving to the left is a little bit hard, especially if there's vehicles in that left lane. So he's looking for that escape path. His escape path is right here. And that's all you get. Can you do that at 200 kilometers an hour? People are saying over 100, so 133. Can you do that? Hopefully you don't have to. Hopefully you're not going that fast. But here's the thing. If he could do it at this speed, if he could do this at that speed, you could do it at the normal speeds. So look at the escape path. This is all you need for a motorcycle. This is an emergency maneuver. Only do it for emergencies. You have to realize what you're capable of doing in an emergency. And this is one of those things that you are capable of doing. You just might not have had the practice yet. So practice your swerving. Practice your escape paths. Practice, practice, practice. What I like to do out on the road is I like to find like a narrow area next to the line, like just like he's doing. I'm like right next to the line. I see if I can keep my tires next to the line while looking straight. I don't want to look down. I could still use peripheral vision. See if I can maintain that. It's just something fun to do, especially when you're going like 40, 45. Ooh, that was kind of dumb. Exactly, Miguel. I can't do that. Better not speed. That right there is a risk assessment, risk management. Quote of the day, Miguel. I can't do that, better not speed. Hey, if you can't do something, better not do the thing that's going to put you in that position, right? Love it. Guys, if you like this kind of stuff, we do this every Tuesday and Thursday on this channel at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time live. So make sure you check that out. But if you want to check out some other things like this video right here or this video right here, please do so. It supports the channel. Click that like button, by the way. Check into class. Anyways, I'll be seeing you around.